Good morning, everybody. Emergency press conference. There has been some allegations of impropriety related to something that has been going on in the SMCC community over the past week or two. It is the most SMCC thing of 2020 bracket challenge. Specifically, there's been some allegations related to improprieties by the founders of the bracket challenge, Nick Moore and George Spilson, amongst others, related to rigging everything for Deacon Mike and stopping Ron from his rightful place as the winner of this contest. I have spent several hours over the past few days doing mountains of research on this issue, and I've come to a few conclusions. Conclusion one: some of you need to clean up your language on social media. You know, as this quarantine continues, as Twitter becomes a place for old people like myself, your grandparents are going to start being on Twitter, and some of you need to clean up the language on social media. Secondly, yes, there was some mistakes in the making of this bracket. Let's just talk about a few of the issues that the independent investigation has found. One, we're just going to focus on the Sweet 16 on one. First of all, this has been discussed numerous times. Deacon Mike was seated way, way, way too high. Should have been 2-3 seed at a minimum, if not a 1. Also, you have similar things of the bracket. You have bathroom vandalism and the bathroom being closed for vandalism. Come on. Also, they set up a bracket where Mr. Lowers faced off with himself in the Final Four. You've got Mr. Lowers versus Good Morning SMC. That's the same thing. Now listen, I know George and Nick are very busy. You know, George is probably working the graveyard shift at Tim Hortons, helping out around the house, making breakfast for his parents, doing all his homework, and Nick is taking selfies of that really disgusting beer that he thinks that looks cool. Okay? But I can say this. For whatever mistakes that they've made this year, relying on a website where you put in your zip code to predict if there's snow days, trying to engage in Twitter battles with the principal, which always failed because the principal's way smarter than them. They're good guys. They would never, ever cheat something like this. There's integrity to this bracket. There may have been some missing things. Again, where's the principal in this bracket? The guy's good looking, debonair, intelligent, knows a lot about sports and music. Not even one spot for this guy. Also, where's Mr. Myers? The guy has SMCC on every brand of sports apparel out there. Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, everything. He can't make the bracket? I mean, come on. Now listen, we can all nitpick at this bracket a lot because there's a lot of mistakes on it. But my investigation and the official word of the SMCC administration is that there was no impropriety in the making of this bracket, no impropriety how it was run, and Deacon Mike was the deserved winner of the most SMCC thing of 2020. So big thanks to Nick and George for doing this. It was very entertaining, fun to follow on Twitter, and hopefully we'll see more of things like this in the future. So that's it for the emergency press conference. Again, the findings of the administration is, though flawed, it was a great bracket and a great time. So I hope everyone has a great day and stay safe.